Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the downfall of Braille skateboarding, which, if you guys, obviously, probably a lot of people, or nobody who watches my videos, which is literally nobody, but anyways, people who watch my videos probably don't know who Braille are. They are a skateboarding channel. The sponsored skateboarder from the Bay Area, Aaron Cairo, is kind of the leader of the channel. Well, leader of the channel. There's obviously a CEO now, but anyways, Braille is dying, as well as skateboarding is kind of dying and coming to, or like kind of like falling off in popularity and stuff like that, with, you know, pro skaters kind of stopping being pro skaters and stuff like that because it's not lucrative, or like, yeah, it's not, you don't get money for it. Like, it's not as you don't get paid for it, basically. But that's not really what I want to talk about here. I just want to talk about Braille and how some of the things that they are doing, and also some of the members that used to be part of the channel and stuff like that, like or like what situations are happening there. Braille as a whole is kind of on a steady decline because Aaron, the person that I mentioned, Aaron Cairo, who kind of started the channel with Lance, and also Lance, who left to kind of pursue a career in Scientology, allegedly, but it's true. And also Aaron, being a Scientologist and also the leader of Scientology in the LA area, is kind of like, it's dry. It rubs people the wrong way, and it's causing the viewership to decline and stuff like that. And it makes me sad because I used to really enjoy watching Braille. I got into skateboarding because of Braille, and it's just sad to see. It's kind of like I made a video back in the day when Minilad and that whole situation happened, and I kind of talked about in that video where I was severely depressed because I genuinely enjoyed watching Minilad, and obviously I'm not going to support a person who does that. Speaking of people who do that, Carlos, who is a Braille member used to be a Braille employee and person, he has allegations, which I don't know why I put that in air quotes. It's allegations, which are pretty much true and are probably going to be proven to be true. Where he messaged underage girls, sent them illicit pictures while being very drunk, which is not okay. Also put hands on a underage girl while also probably being drunk, and working at Braille and at Braille. Like, this situation happened at Braille while he was employed by them. And it's sad to see because of this kind of the way that things are being handled there, that Braille is now taking the fall for it, which they rightfully should. And I think they like, Aaron needs to actually speak about this, because as of recently, I don't think he's talked about it. And he also kind of just sweeps these things under the rug, as well as him being like the leader of Scientology in the LA area. He kind of denies that, even though there is definitely non-refutable proof that he is. It's just sad to see, because I genuinely enjoyed watching Braille, and up until yesterday, I actually did still watch their videos. Last night before bed, I was watching their videos, and I enjoyed, like, they made good content and still did, even after like most of the members left, which, like, it was still enjoyable, but you know, you could tell that there was a decline. Or, like, you know, there wasn't as much personality in the videos with there being less people. But it's just sad because Aaron is not handling these situations correctly. Or, I shouldn't say correctly, but, like, he's not doing what I think he should do. Which, I mean, who am I to say? I'm not him. But there's obvious things that have happened and been happening that he has either denied or won't speak about, or certain things like that. And Nigel, who I think is still working with Braille, he might have left by now. I don't know. He was in a video 4 weeks ago, but who knows how long ago that video was recorded. The video could have been recorded months in advance. I don't know. But Nigel is the one that kind of spoke out about some of this stuff. The situation with Carlos is pretty much what Nigel spoke out about. Dan Webbs, who I would highly recommend going and watching some of his videos, which I will link down below. But he talked about this stuff on his channel, and can inform you guys better than I could, if you guys even care about this stuff, which probably no one does. But it's just sad to see that most of the people who made Braille have left, like Gabe and Fetty and Uzi, Chris, Mowgli. Like, pretty much all of the people who made the videos fun have left for good reason. Like, they left because they didn't like what was happening and didn't like some of the stuff that Aaron was doing, which I totally understand. Like, even Nigel said in a comment that he made under one of Dan's videos, like, Aaron is a good content creator and makes good content, but he doesn't like him as a person outside of that, which is just sad because, Braille kind of made these people, and kind of I shouldn't say made these people, because they were good, they're good skaters and stuff like that, and they deserve recognition for their talents. But Braille is kind of what brought them into the limelight and the spotlight, and now Braille is dying while these people are bettering themselves and stuff like that, and still posting skate content. I would highly recommend. I will link both Uzi, Mowgli's, and Nigel's channels down below, because they still post skate content. Mowgli is actually, I would highly recommend going and watching his videos. They're fun to watch. So same with Uzi's, good watches. And if you enjoy skateboarding and watching people skateboard, I would highly recommend checking them out. But basically, the point of this video is that I'm sad that Braille is, dying, and that, something that I grew up watching is kind of killing itself. But it's how it is, and it'll be how it is. If you guys did enjoy today's video and thought and liked it, please leave a like down below, possibly even subscribe. Don't forget to check out my channel sponsors, Zydex Gaming PCs, VF Sabers, and W Energy, where you can use code PRX3 for 10% off your order at W checkout. Zydex Gaming PC I have a link in my description where you can use that, and I think you get a discount for it. I don't have a discount code there yet, but I will hopefully soon, with your guys' help. But as I said, it's sad to see Braille die and see that it's kind of going under, but they've kind of done it to themselves.